Hey, what's up, guys? I want to go over this video I came across today, and it's pointing the fingers at the Moscow PD. And I always think the Moscow PD was very sus.
A man has been killed.
I need your help, not interference.
You asked for my expertise.
Video, slow motion, basically the whole thing, and I can't see anything. I even
Basketball is back. Watch the action live on a variety of networks.
for a drink. It's kind of warm today here in Chicago, so water and aloe vera juice. I like about an ounce or two in a glass of water. All kinds of health benefits. So it helps me for digestive issues. If you have any digestive issues, be careful. If you take too much of this, in some people, it does irritate the gut and can actually be a laxative. So I only recommend, if you are going to try this stuff, obviously do your own research, but start slow. Now, I have so much to cover in such a short amount of time. So you guys know I have ADHD, so I actually took some notes today because we need to not forget anything. Now today, I was analyzing some of the footage where the girls are being talked to by LE. And it seems that every time I go back and review these videos, there's more stuff that I keep finding. And again, we have seen this case drag out. So I think it is so important for us to refresh our memories and go back and see if there's any odd behavior, not only from LE, but maybe other college students that were at 1122 King Road. Now, in this video, I'm going to focus on weird stuff that stood out to me. So before we get started, give me a like if you like how I am presenting this information to you, and always leave a comment, because even if I don't have time to reply to all of you, I always watch them, and it's just nice. I feel like I'm getting to know all of you. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Now, the first video I'm going to be talking about is the stop in August 16th. So this is
Hey, Marietta.
the day stop that I covered before with Officer Rosendahl. And who is the other officer? The one that's wearing the body cam. Who is that? Because I've heard different things. I think it is Chief Fry, but I'm not sure. If you guys know who that is, let me know. Now, I'm watching this video in slow motion because one of you said that there is the body cam officer has something in his finger that is used to stalk people. I watched this video, slow motion, basically the whole thing, and I can't see anything. I even froze some frames. If you have a clear shot of what you're talking about, feel free to send it to my email. By the way, that is in the description, so you guys can always send me information there, so long as it is respectful and, of course, related to this case. Now, something that is off, okay? We see the police officer, they're going basically straight to the back. And this can be considered trespassing because he is asking for someone to be sent to the front door, but he doesn't really wait. He goes straight to the back. If that was my house and he was trespassing, depending on what state you are.
What do you guys think? Think she's right? Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I just came across it today, Marietta. No, you're not, Kane. Well, Teresa, I believe that Brian is possibly innocent. I think the Moscow Police Department is very suspect.
You are actually able to shoot them because they're now in your property. And if they are threatening, I'm not saying they should have done that. I'm just saying that is considered trespassing. Now, I also happen to notice that they do seem to treat Kaylee different than the other young men that are there. We see Hunter come out. He seems to be almost ignored. The two officers don't seem to actually pay any attention to him. He's just kind of sitting there, which I think is actually a good idea. Whenever you talk to law enforcement, you should either be recording, which is legal, or you should have a witness, because a lot of the times we've seen in many cases where talking to the police without a witness, things can go south very quickly. This is not to shame LE. As you guys know, I come from military, law enforcement, FBI, CIA, DEA families. This is not to shame them, but this is to shame their acts. And it is American. It is the right thing to do, the American thing to do, to call them out when they are not following their own rules. So
$9,000, $15,000, $34,000. These are real checks.
this second officer with the body cam, is it Fry? I don't know, but if it were Fry, it would freak me out even more. And I'll get into that maybe.
What do you guys think? You think it was Fry? Hey, can we get Nika Neuro Nuggets link dropped, please?
Maybe in some other video, we really need to talk about Chief Fry, because in my opinion, something is off with Chief Fry. And where the hell has he been anyway? Where is Rosendahl also? It's like, did they just disappear off the face of the earth? I have yet to hear or see anything of them recently. Now, why is Fry's body cam looking all over the backyard? There is a thing to be alert. It is important to be aware of your surroundings. As a veteran, I know that that's the first thing that you're trained. Be aware of your surroundings. But this body cam is like looking all over the backyard. It almost looks like they are inspecting the entire house, the entire perimeter of the house. And you can also see Rosendahl, and I happened to catch this because it was slowed down. He starts doing this hand motion. I don't know if he's just talking with his hands. I do that a lot. But it does look like he's almost signaling something. He does the thumbs up. Watch it in slow motion. Do 0.25. And then he does this circle thing. What is that? Does that look weird to you? Let me know down in the comments, because I'd never really paid attention to it when you play it in regular speed, but slowed down. It almost seems as if Rosendahl is signaling something to the other officer. Now, why are they surveying this property without
What do you think he was signaling to the officer? That was kind of weird when I first saw that. What do you think, Fallon? Hey, Ashley.
Warrant. Again, going to the back of the property. Why? It seems that they just felt very comfortable going straight to the back door there. Does that seem weird to you? I don't like when law enforcement gets too comfortable. I don't like when anyone gets too comfortable. If you are coming to my house or anyone's house, don't feel comfortable. Don't get comfortable and feel free to roam around just because you have a badge or just because you have been there several times. There's still protocols to be followed. And they just seem frustrated with the loud teens and the music. And is this what led to the increase in harassment? Was LE actually targeting the house? Because in the next stop, the September 1st stop at 9 p.m., we also hear a lot of unprofessional things coming out of the mouths of the officers. And the one that really stood out to me is Officer Blaker. He's talking to one of the young men there, and he says that if his son joined a fraternity, that he would disown him. Why?
She's different from the others. She's a witch.
Why would you tell that to a young man who you were talking to and you know is a fraternity member? There was no need for that. Nobody cares, Officer Blaker, how you feel about fraternities. It's not the place to discuss that. Now, it just makes you wonder, and we've covered this before, were they surveilling the house, disguising these visits as noise complaints? Because this would make sense why they never logged the visits to 1122 and instead gave them citations, because that way there really isn't a record, right? Maybe some body cam footage, but how many times have they actually been there? Why is there not a full record? Why were the visits never logged? Who actually made these complaints? Were there even any actual noise complaints made? Now,
Very good question.
this was very interesting to me because one of the officers says, "Who's the owner of the house?" And then he switches when they first knock. He says, "Who is the owner of the?" Switches to "Who lives here?" But then he very quickly gets his flashlight and points it to the license plates of the white car, which I believe is Maddie's Chevy. It just seems off. I get a weird vibe off of that. You obviously already know who lives there. What are you up to? And then I'm going to call the other officer cop too. And he sounds silly to me when he's saying, I wonder what sorority lives here. But prior to that, they had said, the girls, go get the girls. So obviously, you know who lives there. You know the girls. And this is why you go and ask for the girls immediately, because you already know. So why are you pretending you don't? Why are you asking these questions aloud? I wonder what fraternity lives here or sorority lives here. They knew. And that just makes it very off-putting, because this behavior by these officers comes across as suspicious. Now,
It does come off as suspicious, doesn't it?
The worst part is that there is a form of harassment there, and a lot of people haven't caught it, which makes me realize that there are so many Americans that actually don't know their rights, and that is scary. You need to educate yourself on your rights because all it takes is for Ellie to knock on your door and you get stomped all over without even realizing it. Now, they go ahead and they're talking to the two young men and they say, "You guys unlawfully entered." That is total baloney. That's total BS because you're actually allowed to have house sitter, friends over, family. You can have people over even if you're not there, and this doesn't have to be part of the lease. So this shows a level of corruption and harassment. A lot of people try to pretend this is not a big deal, but remember, officers are held to higher standards and they need to be held accountable, even for this what some people call minor harassment. It is harassment nonetheless. You are telling these people they unlawfully entered, and then you're basically forcing them to call the owner of the home. No, that is unacceptable. And when they are away from the students, we hear them say, "These effing kids, these stupid effing kids." And another officer goes on to say that he was in a different type of fraternity. What does he mean by that? The conversation then devolves into, "Oh, I was a football player." But it sounds like he's laughing when he says a different type of fraternity. What is he talking about? We know the history of fraternities all across the country, all across the world. They are often not the best place, but I just get curious when we hear this officer say he was in a different type of fraternity. I want to know what he was talking about. Did it involve illegal activities? And 3 police officers, really, for a noise complaint? Is that really necessary? To me, it just seems like a waste of resources. What do you guys think?
Get up to 6 accounts per household and unlimited DVR space included. With YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply, cancel anytime.
I'm going to show you how to make a cute, vintage-inspired wallpaper in partnership with Adobe Express. Let's start by scattering our illustrations across.
What do you guys think what's going on in Moscow? You think it's police corruption? You think it's harassment? Yeah, Fallon, I know it's the same thing. That's what I'm thinking.
So, what did we learn today? What did we learn today? I learned after rewatching some of these videos that these officers were definitely frustrated. They were frustrated with having to come time and time again to the house. Some of the videos, like where we see Rosendahl and Kaylee, I don't hear any noise. Was there an actual noise complaint? But in the other videos, like the September video, we hear loud music. It is loud and it's 9 p.m. I can understand why somebody would call in a noise complaint. So officers are also human their patience also runs out. And by the way, I know what it is like to have to wear a uniform, and that alone can intimidate people when you are in uniform, which is why we see the students sometimes not come to the door when police is knocking. They ask for people, nobody really comes to the door. But is it possible that these officers became so frustrated, so infuriated with maybe having to go back to the house time and time again for the same thing, for noise complaints? Again, we don't really know how many actual noise complaints there were because I don't think they actually logged anything. So it is a shame. We don't know. And it's also suspicious because sometimes it seems like there's music and some of the noise complaints, there's nothing going on. So I wish we knew more. And what do you guys think of the officers destroying property and opening bags? We see the officers where there's underage drinking. They actually don't seem too concerned about the underage drinking. To me, it comes across that they really want to talk to Maddie. Why? But have these officers been charged with destruction of property? It is illegal for them to search the bags and destroy what was in there, the alcohol. They're not allowed to do that. So, another video, there is an officer, you hear him in the background saying they have a JBL speaker and it's very large. How do you know if you supposedly have never been there before? Okay, comments like this throughout all of the stops and you put them all together, it comes across as creepy. How do you know that there's a large JBL speaker if you've never been there before? Is that not creepy to you? Because it's creepy to me. We also know that this home was often referred to as a fishbowl because the girls would often leave the blinds open. People, close your blinds. There are so many creepy people out there. So, my mind, I am very creative often. Is it possible that maybe a certain officer had binoculars in his vehicle and was watching the girls? Is it possible that that is how he knew there was a large JBL speaker in the house? Okay, I have a JBL speaker, a small one. But even on the large speakers, the logo is quite small from what I've seen. So even if we are to give LE, this officer, the benefit of the doubt and say, well, maybe he was standing outside and he happened to see this the speaker. Either he really knows his speakers or there's something off. Again, it is when you add all these odd comments, these hateful comments as well towards the students, these spiteful comments against fraternities. I mean, you must really dislike fraternities and the students to say that you would disown your son. So I am going to be covering more of this footage. Again, I wish I had more time to deeply discuss a lot of the videos because watching them in slow motion, it might be giving me a biased perspective, a different perspective, but nonetheless, I think it's important to point out all this information. Let me know down in the comments in the Kaylee and
Hey, AR, you want to come up on panel for like 15 minutes? I'm not going to do a long live tonight, just about an hour and 15 minutes. So if you want to come up for like 15, 20 minutes, you can, AR. Hey, Eric, how you doing tonight? AR, are you still in the chat? I was watching something earlier, and thank you so much, Maven. No, I was watching a video earlier, and Steve Gonzalez was talking about how all the other family members have got duplicates of their phones back. You know, like Maddie's dad got the duplicate of her phone. Xana's dad got the duplicate of her phone. And then the Chapins got the duplicate of Ethan's phone, but the MPD has not turned over uh, Kaylee's phone or any of her multiple laptops. They're keeping them for evidence, as well as Kaylee's bank records, which comes to find out that Kaylee has more money than anybody else that was in that house. Yeah, it's and in the same interview, Christy was talking about uh, when she thinks about Brian, she thinks about doing some terrifying stuff to him when if she gets the chance. Well, hey, Ashley Ann. Yeah, I just did. Thank you so much, Ashley. Is this the real Emma Bailey? No, Kane. There's an actual Emma Bailey in chat right now. Thank you, Maven. Yeah, Maven. The MPD is kind of corrupt, like very corrupt, and they harass those victims like on a daily. Oh yes, Maven. Something is rotten in Moscow. Yep, definitely is something in something is rotten in Moscow, Idaho. No, not yet, Kane. I want to go over a court document with you that I came across. Hey, Sippa. Yeah, I just came across this court document yesterday. I think I read it to you, Sifa. Based on defendant's motion to allow certain experts and investigators protected access to view IgG material, defendant's motion requesting clarification of the sealed order for disclosure of IgG information and protective order, and the state's request for scheduling order, the court orders the following: a hearing on the above motions is set for February 28th, 2024 at 1 p.m. Pacific time. This hearing will be open to the public and will be live streamed on the court's YouTube channel. As to scheduling, counsel shall be prepared to address scheduling both a briefing schedule and an oral argument on defendant's motion to change a venue, a discovery cutoff deadline, expert disclosure deadlines for filing any pretrial motions, such as motions to suppress or motions to limine, and dates for a trial. And that was signed on February 12th. No, Maven, I don't believe their timeline either. Hey, Sipa, check Discord. The link is dropped. Rock. It's dropped, Ashley. No, Maven, I don't think they did. Hey, Ashley, one of my favorite mods. Hello, Miss Rock.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much.
Okay, we got
need to get you.
I'm
I
sorry
think
to
we
the
need.
chat. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
I
to the
think.
chat, but we got a problem. And
What?
I want you to highlight these comments because listen, I'm tired and I'm cranky. But go back up to Kane 2 at the top.
I know. I think we need to. You know.
No, I want to address it first. Can you bring up his comments? The one about SIPA?
Yeah. Let's see.
Please. Thank you. And I'm not upset
Yeah.
with you.
I love my rock chalk.
I love my rock chalk too, but I'm sorry, people. I'm fixing to get more angry than you've ever seen. Let me find this little piece of shit. Where's it at, Robert?
Well, there's. I mean, that
Okay.
one.
Go all the way up and just start showing me every one.
Okay.
Who cares about crime, lies, and videotapes, you prick? Whoever you are. I want the SIPA comment.
Well, I just had the zipper comment on the screen.
Okay, go back one more. Sorry, I was reading my phone. Go back one more time.
Oh, I gotta go down.
I'm sorry.
This one right here.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you shut the fuck up. You are gone. You are never allowed back here, and I don't care how many names you make. You got it? Ain't nobody playing with you. You're rude and hateful. SIPA is a big part of this community, and your little comments, goodbye, and don't come back. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna get.
I even text Zipper in the Discord. Told him I think Kane B2 is trolling.
Yeah, Kane B is banned for life. Goodbye.
Zipper, would you please do the honors of kicking him off my channel for good?
Never ever come back. That's rude. That's hateful. I'm so pissed. So, listen, we have a great chat here. You guys are great. Okay? But every once in a while, you get some jackass that comes in and wants to stir shit up. I'm not going to take anybody ever,
No.
especially attacking SIPA or any of our other mods. Yes. Okay. Is he completely gone now?
Well, Ashley says he's kicked, but I still see his comments. Hold
Yeah,
on.
May to you too. You know who says May? Michelle. Michelle says May.
Where?
That's how she talks. She says stupid shit like that.
Oh, Miss Q says Kane B2 is get a clue.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Get the fuck out. Hey Eric, I got your messages and thanks for the link. I will make sure, absolutely, that on part 2. He sent the I one that Don't Dive wanted. Okay, that's okay. We got good mods. We got good mods to handle every damn one of you trolls that want to come in here and act like a fool. Okay, go back to your content, Robert. I'm sorry. I was taking a bath, fixing to go to bed. I've been at basketball games all night. It was a long drive because it's an hour and a half drive to watch my nephew and an hour and a half drive back. So I'll stay up here for a little bit. I think AR was going to come hang with you.
Okay.
Hi, Micah. But this trolling
Hi,
stuff
Micah.
and drama,
I
I
don't
don't
need it
like
on
it.
my channel.
No, but I will go to bats to anybody for SIPA. Go send me a message. My email's over there. Go send me a message. You got something to say. Okay, so you sent to Eric. Thank you so very much. I will definitely go look at them. Yeah, sorry for the disruption, chat. Like, when people attack people, it really makes me mad.
Yeah.
And Mike has been around a long time. Love you. I love everybody in here except these jackrabbits that come in and attack
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Like Valence says, no troll zone.
Yeah. Well, not only that, listen, if you guys only knew how much Sifa does behind the scenes and all the work he does for us in the discords. I mean, he develops them discords. Like he is awesome. Awesome. I
Rock, look at this.
looking, what am I looking at?
Look at the name.
Yeah, well, that ain't Emma Bailey. Listen, these people like to be trolls and do stupid stuff. But this person might, yeah. Emma Bailey, are you trolling? Because if you are, you need to leave too. Because you're getting booted too. Great sense of humor. humor. 3 was no attack. Yeah, let's just get that person out of here. I'm just not even in the mood tonight.
Ashley Ann, please boot Emma Bailey for good.
She's on the transport on her way to work.
Okay.
Or is she back?
I will do this honor then.
Yeah. But I mean we don't just need to let's ban them. There's
I
not
just did.
muting. Hey Heather Fitzgerald, how you doing, man?
Hey Heather.
Jamie, Micah. Y'all are great. Bianca was in here. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Just Amber,
You're
Fallon,
welcome, Ashley.
the Maven. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Missy Q, Jamie. Want to make sure we
Yeah,
get everybody.
the Maven just subscribed tonight.
Why did there's still take a breath, lady? Really? I don't need a breath. You need to stay gone.
Yeah,
KB2,
the
take a
Maven
breath,
just
lady.
subscribed tonight.
Huh?
The Maven just subscribed tonight.
Well, sorry. I want to know if there was food and water for Murphy, or if he had pooped, to help determine how long he was in there, since K&M left for partying only a few hours. I mean, that's not a bad question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, here we go again. You're right.
The Maven said glad to be here.
I gotta grab my. Let me grab my laptop. I gotta see something here. Hi,
Okay.
just Amber. It's good to see you, love. The Maven, we're glad to have you. Thank you. As long as you guys can be good and chat, we love to chat. We love
Oh
to
yeah.
chit chat. Love to chit chat. It's and we won't tolerate trolls, especially like Sippa. Like we love Sippa.
No, what I was alluding to earlier, Miss Rock Chalk, was when I was in when I was in AR's live chat.
Uh huh.
That wasn't strange because I know what her icon looks like.
You sure she might have changed her icon though? I wasn't in there. I went to take a bath, so I
Um,
Strange wasn't in there when I was there. But we
yeah,
love us.
Moretta knew right away it wasn't her,
Well,
and
right now it
so
just
did
seems like a lot of people's being silly. What are you showing tonight, Robert? What you got going on?
Well, I just got done showing this video by Nika Neuro Nuggets, and
Oh,
it was all about the Moscow Police Department on how they're corrupt, and because it just dropped like 2 hours ago, this video did, and it was on how they were corrupt and how they were harassing the kids and just all around weirdness that went on about the cops and the house and stuff. Like she even got onto the cops for saying stupid effing kids. Have you seen that one yet, Rock?
no, actually, we got several trolls in here that want to be asses. We got Judge in here making comments. Ashley N asked from now on, Robert, could we please schedule our lives so that we can make sure the mods can be here?
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's get all the crap out of here, though. Be happy to get the crap out. So, what did chat think about your video?
Oh, they liked it. They hadn't even
Sweet.
seen it before.
Yes, it looks like Ashley did get. She's so awesome. Ashley and Sip is really good. So we're not just timing these people out like they are actually getting banned. You know, it
Yeah.
just really sucks because we never wanted to ban anybody, but see what they have to make us do. I didn't want to have to be the
Yeah.
alpha, but you're making me be the alpha. Thank you.
Okay, female Steve G.
That's right. I knew you guys would catch it. I didn't want to be the alpha, but okay.
But yeah, well, I'm actually wrapping the live up in about 30 minutes. I was just going live for like an hour and 15 minutes. But what did you think about what about the whole
That's right,
cops
Eric. We
keeping
need the
all of
alpha.
Katie's about the cops keeping all of all of Kaylee's electronics, but the other families got the electronics of, or at least duplicates of the electronics of their kids.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what to think about some of this.
Yeah, because like Steve said, that they kept her phone, uh, where
And her
Ben got
laptop.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and according to Steve, multiple laptops. Why would Kaylee have multiple laptops?
I don't think she had multiple. She could have very well had a laptop, and she could have very well had a tower computer. I know many that has tower computers and they have a laptop for to go to travel with. So I'm one of them. Actually, you're great. You're getting them comments quick.
Oh, Micah said she was into true crime as well.
Yeah, she was. She followed Olivia.
Oh wow.
Hello,
Missy Q
Casey.
said many people have multiple devices.
Yeah, I agree. I got 2 iPads. I got a tower computer. I've got this Mac Air. Like, it's not uncommon to have multiple devices.
Yeah. Sipa said this troll is the slowest account switcher I ever seen.
I love it, Sippa. You know it. You know who it is, too, right?
What do you think is Michelle?
Totally. Totally. I know how she makes her words. She can scream at me all she wants because I'll fix and scream back.
Now what?
I didn't want to be that way.
Yeah, I know.
She,
Hey,
she
Theta.
has, I
I
have
I
like
have
900
900.
cracked ass devices. I love it. Look at Simba.
No,
Yes. He's waiting. Get him. You and Ashley. That's awesome. Hi, Bianca. Glad you made it. I'm listening,
hey,
Robert.
what do you think about what Steve meant by that Kaylee had more bank info than the other roommates?
Well, that was in the PCA that she had more bank info. She had a lot of accounts. And somebody in one of your comments today said, hi, Casey. It's good to see you, love. In one of your comments. And Heather Fitzgerald, great to see you too, sweetheart. Uh, she had a lot of, as a college student, that's a lot of accounts. And somebody said, well, I have a lot of accounts too. And I said, well, we have a few ourselves. It depends on which state our house is. We got different houses. So we
Yeah,
do have multiple accounts, but a college student, that's a lot of accounts for a college student.
yeah.
I mean, most of them still use, no offense, most of them still use mommy and daddy's account. So to have one is great. To have several, weird.
Sipa goes next.
Yes, Adam. Yes. I'm a big UFC thing. I might be there. Actually, in a couple weeks, Sugar O'Malley's fighting in Florida, and I'm good friends with Sugar O'Malley. Like, I was really wanting to go to the Florida fights, but I'm not going to make it to Florida. I wanted to go.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Robert?
No, is you said you were wanting to go to Florida. I said I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I did want to go, but I'm having some major dental work done on Tuesday, so I
Bianca
might be
says
out for a few
Bianca said
days.
70 watching, 25 likes. Come on, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button.
Theta says sorority accounts are huge.
They are. What kind of video you got that we could listen? We're not gonna stay on very long, but I was going to bed, and I'm still gonna
Yeah.
go to bed. But let's play. Do you got a video you could play? Another one that you could play? These nice people. Listen, we wasn't gonna go live till tomorrow. Actually, Ashley, where'd you send that to? Robert, I sent you a piece of info. I put
She
it in
sent
the
it to my
mod
Discord,
chat.
but she sent it to my Discord, but I don't want to go to my Discord on
Well,
StreamYard.
you can go to your Discord not being on screen. Just don't pull it up yet. Go look at it. See what it is. Just don't share it to the screen here. Do you know how to do that, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock Chalk, please look
Sippa
at
taught me
MPD's
earlier.
press release from an hour or so ago. Oh, okay. Where's that at, Casey? MPD press release. Robert, can you Google MPD press release from an hour ago?
Yeah.
Thank you, Casey. Hopefully it's not raining in the swamps area. Down south. Oh, that's the info. Oh, good. Look, Ashley and Casey's thinking alike. That's awesome. It's about Fry. Can you Google that, Robert? Since you didn't want to share your
Yeah.
Discord.
Well, I actually
MPD.
opened up a separate screen for my Discord. So you'll be able
You
to
guys,
see it.
does chat want to see this new MPD press release, and then we can talk about it? I'm down. Let's do it. I'm gonna get Sippa a new name. He's gonna be the Troll Stomper. Him and Ashley, you're the best.
Chief James Fry to retire after nearly 30 years in Moscow police. He's retiring.
Is there more to it? Go down some. Let's get it.
That's just the screenshot. Let me actually go to the Google.
Gee, I wonder why. You think they're getting close to some stuff? When I'm ready to see when he's retiring. Hey Rodney, good to see you. Oh yeah, Eric, I agree. He feels that heat a coming. I feel the heat a coming. It's coming around the bend. He's not gonna see sunshine since I don't know when. In May. Interesting. Right before the trials and everything, huh? Is he buying like some land? Is he moving to like somewhere where we don't have an extradition treaty? What do you think about that? I mean, I ain't read that anywhere. That's just my thought. What if?
Here we go.
What if? She also sent you the link, she says, Robert. What if he goes and moves somewhere?
I got it. City of Moscow Police Chief James
Who's the cactus in the middle? Hey, Crack Rock. Look
City of
forward to your
Moscow
reaction. Bye now. See you later. Don't let the
Police
dory hit you
Chief.
where the good Lord split you. Sibba, did you get that remark? Ban that person
City of
too.
Moscow, yeah, City of Moscow
Cactus
Police
in the
Chief
middle. I hope you get a thorn right up your ass. How about
stepping
that?
down after 29 years of service.
I'm not in the mood for your sit.
James Fry said he James Fry said he plans to retire from the Moscow Police Department in May of 2024. City of Moscow.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, hold on. City of
Okay,
Moscow Police Chief James D. Fry. What?
I'm trying to see if we've got the wrong KC here. Somebody snuck back in as Miss KC? Because I love KC. Sneaky little things. Let me see this. I gotta see something. Keep reading. I'm sorry, I'm being rude. What?
A City of Moscow Police Chief
Okay,
James D.
case.
Fry announced that he plans to retire from the Moscow Police Department in May of this year. Fry spent 29 years serving at the Moscow the ranks of patrol officer, patrol corporal, patrol and deputy sergeant, services and detectives unit lieutenant, campus division captain, and 8 years as the chief of police.
Right.
Fry also took part in the investigation regarding the murder of the 4 Idaho students in November 20 Berger's arrest in Pennsylvania the following month. It has been my honor to serve and protect the citizens and to contribute to the law enforcement profession throughout my career, Rice said in a statement. The Moscow Police Department has embodied the ethos much is given,
Hey,
much will
hold
be
on a second.
required,
Is
and we
anybody in the hold on, Robert? Is anybody in the chat getting like a thump thump thump? Or is that just me? Talk a little bit more, Robert. Getting a real bad
hello.
thump.
Is that better?
I don't know. Heather, are you saying you hear that bad thumping too? Yeah. Okay, talk a little bit more. It was bad. It was going thump, 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 thump. Yes, thumping. Talk a little bit again, Robert. Sorry. I don't know
Okay.
what that thumping was.
Hold on. The Moscow police, it has been an honor to serve and protect the citizens
It's
of Moscow
thumping.
and contribute to the law enforcement profession throughout my career. Is that better?
Well, you keep cutting out and thumping. I don't know what it is,
I
Robert.
know what's thumping.
Please
I know
and
what the
thank you.
thumping is.
Okay, thank you.
I got my hand on the on the keyboard thing, and my hand's going up and down. It's causing my mic to thump.
It's all right. That's okay. At least we got it fixed.
The police department, yeah, the
Illuminati.
police
That's right,
department
man.
has embodied. The police department has embodied the ethos that to whom much is given, much will be required, and we understand the trust officers. Yeah, right. Is in serving their community. I'm confident that the culture, leadership, and personnel that we have developed within the Moscow Police Department will continue, and the department will remain the excellent example of professional law enforcement that it is today. Yeah, right. The city of Moscow will begin the process for selecting a new police chief over the next few weeks. All I got to say is, yeah, right.
Oh no, I listen. I'm gonna give my opinion, but I think it's getting hot in here. And again, wonder if he's buying some land somewhere or has got a recent passport or something and it goes somewhere where there is not a treaty. Why would he quit in the middle or retire or whatever in the middle of the biggest case ever? Why? Somebody please tell me that. Why?
Exactly.
That makes no sense. Well, where's Bill Thompson too? Is he leaving too? Rob,
Bill
look at the
Thompson
huge
said,
fight that happened with the football players at Moscow this week and the Prats. Where did we find that? I want to look at that. Rob, look at the huge fights. Adam, where's that at? I don't know if you can Google it or not. Huge fight that happened with the football players in Moscow this week with the Prats. Can we Google that?
yeah, well,
Listen, I was not
hold on.
ready for a fight tonight, guy. Or for a fight. I wasn't ready for a fight either. I had basketball all night, and I was not ready for a live tonight. I have to
I was just
apologize,
going to go for an apple.
and I'm kind of crabby, so these trolls are not gonna get to me today.
I still love my rock chop.
Thank you. Hey, is there a Robert?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you something in back chat that I'd like you to do.
Okay.
Just because we talked about this, and I think this would be good.
We got a troll in chat.
I know that these three right here
I'm putting it on
have
the screen.
followed for a while.
Yeah.
Do you have room for that many?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yep. Look at the screen.
Finally, why doesn't that lady let you have any friends, Robert? Well, why doesn't he friends? He's got me, BK sister. Not a
Marietta.
time.
No, look
Well,
at Marietta Rosser. You started this. Apology accepted. I'm no troll. Dum dum. I think I know who that is.
I like Marietta. What do you mean? I never thought she was a troll. What's going on here?
No, look. Finally, why doesn't that lady let you have any friends, Robert? At Marietta, you started this. Apology accepted. I'm no troll, dum dum.
Well, we like Marietta.
Yeah.
Michelle. Come on now. We ain't got time for this. Michelle, you have to go away. Now, this is ridiculous. Robert, can you drop that link for AR? Michelle, I ain't got time for you or the energy. We need
Okay.
her
AR
blocked.
AR, this link is for you. Michelle, go the fuck away.
That's right. We got it. We got it. We love our AR. AR, it's been pretty rough in here tonight. Actually, it hasn't. We got some good troll stompers, and we're fixing to have a couple more. So, AR, I can't wait to tell you what Robert just found unless you saw it. Interesting. Thanks to chat for bringing that to the attention. Like I said, I've been gone all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll watch it. The map, and I did see that you must have a channel, hun, because I saw that you said that you got hit with some trolls too.
Click the link, AR.
He will. Can you do that other thing for me? Because we could
Yeah, which
use it.
means I'll have to go on the I'll have to actually go on the YouTube side and do it. So I may be black for I may disappear for a minute.
Okay, I'll text the AR. Wait a minute. You have to let AR talk to me. Like you have to let him in.
I
Let
know
him
I'm
in.
let him in, let him
Let
in.
him in. That's right. Let him in. AR, did you see the link up there, buddy? Let me message him. Make sure he saw the link. You know, poor Michelle spends her evenings. I never wanted to talk about you, lady, but you spend your evenings just trying to make people miserable. That's just sad. I really had a lot of faith in you. I really did. And then you wonder why so many people attack you. I wonder why. Come into a good chat and do silly things. It's a shame. Wait, the ball. Oh, listen, while we're waiting on Robert. So at the ball game tonight, the basketball game, my nephew's basketball game, I guess the cheerleaders quit today. And nobody knew it. They didn't show up for the ball game. So the football team came to watch it was the junior varsity boys, the varsity girls, and the varsity boys, right? Went through 2 games without cheerleaders. So I got the football team to be our cheerleaders. And maybe I'll show you the videos when I get it down a little bit. But they just dressed up Western today. And so they got really short shorts on with boots and cowboy hats. That was their school theme today. It's hilarious. But they were our cheerleaders. And they tried to do cartwheels. That was quite hilarious, too. Did everybody have a good day? Hopefully you got a good day today. We're at hump day. Finally at hump day.
Yay.
Yeah, Rodney, if you don't know who she is, that lady, that lady, she come all up in our place, and this is our place, and she gonna come all in our place. That's just sad.
Okay, all 3 of them are done.
Okay, Rock Chalk have to ask from one basketball mom to another. Have you ever been kicked from one? I have not. I've never been kicked from a basketball game. But now my friend
My
has.
wife's in the chat.
Hey, Tamara, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see ya. So, Casey, can you make a comment for us? We love some Casey. And Adam and Micah, you're still here, right? Is anybody out there?
AR, you still in the chat?
I messaged him. Let me make sure. Hmm. I saw him in the chat. I don't know where he went. Looky there, Adam. Glad you're blue. Looky there, Micah. And Casey, where are you at, sweetheart? Yes, you're blue. Welcome to the family. Of course, our subs are family too. Yay. Now you guys know how to spot trolls, right? Okay,
Jamie,
so
Jamie said new blue members.
yeah.
Micah says my outfit matches my blue eyes.
Nice. I'm glad you like it. We definitely hi Studi, it's good to see you again.
Adam goes, what the fuck?
I hope that's a good what the fuck. You're welcome, Micah. You've been a really good
Yeah, you're
follower
welcome, Micah.
for a long while. Long while. I was hoping KC was still here. Let me see if I can't do something real quick.
Okay.
What all do we got here? Let's see here. I had really bad luck, but I've had some good luck. Let's see what kind of luck I have tonight. Let's see the luck of the draw. You ready?
You're welcome, Adam.
Let's See what kind of draw we get now. Heather, we love you too. Rick Chocolate, yeah. Balin, Sudi, Jody, AR got a membership. Woo. Always make sure you got your memberships turned on. You never know when you're going to get one.
They get a round of applause.
Awesome. You're very welcome, Sudi. Tell you what, Robert, can we find. We're kind of doing this off the cuff here.
Thank you,
Maybe.
Jamie.
Listen, I wanted to give Jamie a mod, but she wasn't ready for that because she's been very, very loyal. And I will say, there you go, KC. Welcome. Yeah, Sea Blue. Sea Blue. You're welcome, Turquoise. Okay, let's find something to show him. We're not gonna go very long tonight, but AR.
What's on camera?
Oh, your puppy. Yeah, your puppy. Let's see here. I might be able to do something for you. Can you see mine?
Yeah.
That's Wesson. And looky here. That's Smith. Looky. Smith and Wesson. Come, I dare you to come to my house. That's all I got to say.
Sippa goes, Tinker.
Yeah, Tinker. And I got Smith and Wesson. Smith weighs 130 and Wesson weighs 116. And they're both highly trained. And they go everywhere with me. I have a canine vehicle, so bring them cats to me. I'm not afraid.
My mom, she has a Malinois. It's
A
about a year and a
Malinois?
half. Yeah.
You know, I've always been GSD all the way, but Malinois, they're very high strung and they require a lot of work. Like they love to work all the time. And they don't have as long as hair as these shepherds, but I swear my dogs shed all year round. It don't matter. We love our fur babies.
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely, Smith and Wesson. Yes, Michelle's back. Oh, AR's charging his phone real quick.
Okay. Heather says, work. Heather's in Belgium.
Belgium, huh? Yeah, Heather, let me tell you what. Ashley, I don't know what I'm going to do with Ashley. She got old Rick mad because now there's a talk chalk, not just a Rick chalk. We love our fur babies too. Absolutely. Are there any of the new mods in Discord? Well, I know KC's in our Discord. Micah and let's see. Micah, are you in Robert's Discord?
I don't think he is.
And Adam, it would be really nice if you would join Robert's Discord. Micah and Adam and KC, I know you're in mine because that's where we have our meetings. In our mod meetings, I have Discord, just not in his. Sippa, can you drop that link? Send me the link. Listen, it don't matter who tries to get in because Sippa's got it under control. KC, did you see, sweetheart? See this link right here for Robert's Discord? That's where we have our mod meetings. And you guys might even really like it, like other things. Like we just did the showing Saturday. We watched the Paramount Plus.
You're welcome, Casey.
Sipa is the best.
Yep, he's our
Absolutely
ninja.
the best. Yeah, he's the best. Him and Ashley. Actually, all of our mods are the best. But Sipa, he sets up the discords. He runs a lot of discords. And he keeps everybody safe. And he puts a lot of effort into the discords. For sure. As a matter of
Yep.
fact, let's see here. Just looking at anything else. Trying to make sure I keep. A lot of times when I'm up here, I can't really keep up with chat. But tonight it's kind of slow. How many people's looking forward to tomorrow night with AR and Strange, Pia and Bob? I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really excited. Uh, Eric sent me the eye video that Don't Dive couldn't find. So I'm gonna make sure
Oh
she gets
wow.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she gets that. But I'm really excited for part 2 on Monday. Our discussions was going really good last night. Like I hated
Yep.
to end that live. But we will
I was
keep
sitting there falling asleep.
we will keep that series going to where I don't care if we have to do 20 lives, and I don't think Robert cares either. But from now
No.
on, we're gonna try to stick at 2 hours and no more than 2 hours and 15 minutes because Robert
Yep.
had his heart attack and I just get wore out. And it's so much fun. We get in here and you guys are chatting. Has anyone seen the pool party strut? What's the pool party strut, Ashley? I'm down to see it. It's breaking news, actually. Pop it into Robert. So anyway, chat, we're gonna try to do our lives, limited them to 2 hours because even though I'm like you guys, listen, I want to keep hearing, I want to keep going and going and going. It just gets to be too much. And then when people are on the
Yep.
rewatch, they look at it and they
They
go, "Oh
don't want
my
to watch
gosh,"
6 hours.
or 5 hours or 4 hours. Like 2 is a good number. So we're gonna start trying to do 2 hours. Like I'm gonna really be pushing that.
Pool party informant check.
Are you talking
Jules
about Jules of all trades or Jules True Crime Community?
page.
Go ahead and pull up Jules of all trades. I think is what she's talking about, saying going to the community page. I think that's what Ashley's saying. He is the king of Discord. Sipa is I think he runs like 38 of them. He would have the exact number. Her community page. Okay, so Robert, if you could Google Jules of all trades
I'm actually on YouTube.
and go to her community page, would be awesome. Please. Jules is still verifying. I do not follow Jules, so but I got my own reasons. But he's in 34 discords and he runs 19. I'm in just very few and running one. Well, actually, I'm helping run one. Zipa does it all, and just the help I give, whoo, it's overwhelming sometimes. And Zipa, listen, and he's got OCD when it comes to them discords. Like we got a cinema. We got everything. I got a UFC channel in there. I got it all. Basketball, wrestling. Actually
I found this
sponsor
too.
a boxer. Huh? Is this it?
So I found this too.
You still got that thumping on your whatever you got going on there, you still got that thumping. Yeah, I get lost in
Breaking
Discord
sources
too.
tell KPRC2 Audrey Cunningham's body has been found after a days long search for the 11-year-old who vanished Thursday. Law enforcement update expected at 4 p.m. Central
Okay,
Time.
Ashley, you got a minute. Yeah, wait. Go ahead, Robert. Let me grab my
No,
5 hopes.
it's right there on the screen.
Yeah, but she's sending you something else. She was talking about the pool party.
Oh, okay.
This is about the child that was found today, I believe. She said, "Give her
Yeah.
a minute." There's the Discord
Which
again.
is
If you want to
sad
drop that
too.
link. Siva, can you answer Adam's question? Is Discord like Twitch? Because I don't have Twitch. I'll tell you what. I was listening to AR's live tonight on my way back from the basketball. Him and Jen. If you ever get a chance, if you're
Yeah.
not subscribed, at least go over and check AR out. A Complex Thoughts. I'm sure somebody will drop that for us. Go check him out. He's very interesting to watch. And tonight he had his wife on there. There you go. Thank you, Bianca. Much love. Okay, Sudie says no. She they don't think that Discord is like Twitch. Discord is a lot like this. Like you can have a voice chat like you can on a panel. SIPA opened up a mental health on there, and yeah, it's like a 24-hour information channel. Great chats, great people, lots of information. But SIP anyway, they're gonna come a couple times a week, and you can talk in there. You can ask them questions. You can ask them some questions. It'll be mental health if you got questions about the prison system or you got somebody that's in prison. It's interesting. I've used Twitch to watch Murder with My Husband shows. Ooh, interesting. Scroll down to the pool party stuff on
That's what I'm looking for, but I don't see it.
Mod Chat.
What's this?
Just don't pull it up on your screen. Put us back on the screen while I go look in Mod Chat, please. She
Oh
said to
no,
go to Mod
I'm
Chat.
on her actual. I'm on her actual page.
Yes. I would almost close that, put us back on the screen, and go to Mod Chat and get that. She's got the link. You loved watching the Paramount this weekend on Discord. Yeah, that Sifa set that up too, and it was great. It was great. I don't want to say that the Paramount movies or the 3 episodes was great themselves, but I will say getting to see Kim, WSU Kim, interesting. Like, you ever hear somebody's voice and you're like, I wonder what they look like? Because
It doesn't match.
I like to put a voice to to a face. I didn't. I would have not.
Because I mean, whenever you see her picture, she looks younger.
Well, because that's an old picture. A lot of people use a lot of old pictures. So, I mean, if I was going to put a picture of myself, okay, Robert, can you please just
Yeah,
pull up the screenshot I sent you in Mod Chat on Discord?
that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to pull up my Discord, but I'm pulling up a screenshot.
Oh, perfect. You're in the back pulling it up.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect. There are leaked chats about the pool part, and everyone's discussing it. Is that what it is? So blurry, I can't see it. But is that what it is, Ashley? Are we there yet?
Okay, I have seen some leaked conversations. My mind is going a million miles a minute. It has to do with the pool party, and everything that leads to it is the only thing that makes me point to Brian. The only thing, and she has only in big letters. And these leaks have basically the verification I needed. I'm taking a few. I'm taking a few to relax my brain, and then I'm going to sit down and put it all in video form. It'll be out tomorrow.
Interesting. Seen some late conversations, but mine is. So she's gonna put it out tomorrow, is what she's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Dinky told me today that she was coming on and that she was gonna drop some bombs. So I didn't get to watch it. Like I said, I've been at basketball games. So
Yeah.
did you get to
Moonvale
watch
says
Dinky?
read her comment.
We love us some Dinky
Yeah.
too. Dinky's a UK
Yeah. I
guy.
watched.
He's a great
Yeah.
guy.
I watched Dinky today.
She's still verifying. She's still very which pool party? I would assume it's the one that the neighbors supposedly invited Brian to that he went to, because that's the only pool party I know about.
Yeah.
Sippa's getting all the Discord questions out there. She's so good. Yes.
Yep.
Sippa, I don't know what I'll do. What I would do without Sippa. I'd have to track him down. There's 2 pool parties. Where's the other pool party, Moonville? Bianca, you heard 2 pool parties too. Oh, interesting. Oh, according to Jules. Okay. Only knew about one. Interesting. Heather Fitzgerald.
Kirkwood says I think that pool party was near the police station. Near the police station, I think.
Okay, and then the next comment, Heather Fitzgerald, she always gets good information too. There are different dates for the pool party. One is July and one is August. Perfect.
One indoor and one outdoor.
What other live channel, Bianca? Are you talking about Dinkies? Are you talking about when Jules was on Dinkies?
I only knew one. Also, TNT shared it was near police station.
Well, I thought
Bianca
that
said
other pool
yes.
party was near the police station too. It's in that nice area over there to the left. One indoor and one outdoor. Yeah, I don't know about the indoor pool party. Why don't we drop Dinky's link and why don't we go watch and fast forward it to where Jules is talking about that pool party and listen to it? What do you think, Robert?
Yep.
I'm a big Dinky fan. Like,
She actually left the link to that in her community page.
to Dinky?
Yep.
As long as it shows up as Dinky's, yeah. We want to make sure we're going to Dinky's page, to his channel.
Yeah, it's Dinky. She went 4 hours.
Yeah, it is Dinky. Okay, perfect. Yeah, he's got a long intro, kinda. I didn't get to see the whole live anyway. If we can drop Dinky's link in the chat, that would be awesome. Another creator who we really, really like a lot. I followed him for a long
and then
time.
seen driving away at speed at whatever time. But it's like, if you add all that together, it doesn't really give him any time to have gotten out of his car. Do you know what I mean? It's like maybe,
like I mean, for him to have had to do this, he would have had to just sprinted right in. Like he didn't hesitate at all. He got out, sprinted right in, did this, and then at 4:17 he's still doing this, and then just again, dude, I can't make it make sense without some kind of trail, without some kind of like blood trail leading outside the home, blood trail in his car. because of the timeline. Now, if he had an hour to do this and clean up, and Dylan locked her door and stayed in her room, and he was still out there, and because why isn't that a possibility? It's because of when they got him on camera. That's where they're building their timeline around, is just Dylan's story and the time that he's on Walenta speeding away. What narrows their timeline so?
Yeah, Willie's
their
laugh
phones.
cracks me up.
It's
Yeah.
still in Bethany's phones. At least that's what's in the exhibits anyway. I mean, because everyone's been really adamant that it's not the PCA, and it's not. Those things that we read are exhibits. The PCA.
But that means that's activity then. So that means that's so it's like, okay, if she's sleeping, say at 4:00 she's sleeping, and then she's awoken by, I'm assuming the DoorDash driver or Xana going to get her food or whatever the hell she's going to make up. Then at that point in time, she has her phone in her hand for that to be her phone data, right? So she must have had her phone on her at that point.
They cannot sit there and say that they all knew that everyone was behind closed doors in their bedrooms at 4 a.m. and then expect us to think that she's knocked the hell out at 4:03.
No. Look who sent a
And then getting up
chat
again.
on Dinky's.
And looking out the
Yeah. I
bedroom
mean,
door.
I don't know anybody that can be woken up 5 times in 5 minutes and count and
Yeah, I saw that.
say they were sleeping.
Yeah, but the thing is she was awakened. She wasn't awakened or woken, whatever the hell you want to call it, by Brian, because Brian was still driving around at what, 4:08,
He was
4:07?
driving around while all of those things were all the noises inside the house. The car was still driving around, and they are too stupid to realize that that's exactly how they have it
Can you
written
pause
down.
that for a minute,
Yeah.
Robert?
Oh, see, I didn't even realize that. Okay, so they wait.
Yeah, that's been a thing that I've talked about for a long time. You can go back on my channel for over a year now. I have I think it's like a 3-part series of There Ain't No Way He Parked. He didn't park. The car didn't park.
No.
There's no time for him to have gotten out of the car. They say he tried to park. And then he drove down the road and did a 3-point turn. I literally just read it all again because I'm like, well, actually, the more you read it, the shorter the amount of time you get.
But but let's think logically here. Why would he try to park in front of the home? Like, what kind of logic does that make at all? Like, that's so. That's why everything leads me to believe that what they have on camera is the DoorDash driver, and that's who is making all these stops, because nobody's going to do that if they plan this out 11 other times, 12 other times they're in the area, whatever the hell they want to say. Which, again, there should be footage of him doing stuff on the Linda Lane footage 11 other times if he was in the area, right? Because he would have still gone down and had to turn around and did all that, because that was a route he took. That's what he did on the night that he, carried this out, supposedly. So
a review of the footage from multiple videos obtained from the King Road neighborhood showed multiple sightings of suspect vehicle 1 starting at 3:29 a.m. and ending at 4:20 a.m. These sightings show suspect vehicle 1 makes an initial 3 passes by the King Road residents and then leave via Walenta Drive. Based off my experience as a patrol officer, this is a residential neighborhood with a very limited number of vehicles that travel in.
I have a question for you, Rock. Why would he make 3 passes by the house? It's kind of stupid. Rock. Yeah, Lori Markle, all the above. Yeah, actually, and honestly, I don't believe he's casing it out. Rock shot.
I'm here. Can you see me?
Yeah, I
Hello?
see you.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
here.
Sorry, I saw Ashley's comment and it said to go to his mod chat. So I went to check it and it kicked me out of here. But here I am again. I'm back.
Mm.
Sorry.
So, um,
Oh, what I was gonna say.
j-
I did because if you did, I'll answer it. Because I went to check mod chat.
okay.
No, did you ask me something while I was stepped away for a second?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know it was done.
Yeah. They said he made three. He made three passes by the house. Um, why would he make three passes by the house? Ashley said he was probably casing the place.
As in, he. Are we talking the private drug and the DoorDash? Who who
You know,
who was casing the
Willie and
place?
Jules is talking about Brian.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
no, Willie's not talking about Brian. Let me tell you about Willie. Willie's
Yeah.
with Truth Nation. Oh, he's fixing to start. But Willie is actually from the same high school as Brian.
Oh,
And Willie's 2 years older than Brian. But they have very mutual friends. And he's going to be getting some of them friends that was really close to Brian on his channel and trying to set up for. But he's very knowledgeable about Brian. He knows Brian's mom. Brian's mom and dad worked at the school, I believe. Hopefully, I got that right. He's usually always on the panel with Dinky. They're great to watch. This Jules was guest tonight, but absolutely, Willie thinks that Brian's innocent, and he wants to prove it. But he's the
oh.
only person
Yeah.
that I found that's like knows anything about Brian and a lot of his behaviors and different things. So he's watch.
Look on the screen.
Do these people have
Dementia.
who have dementia? Are you talking
Talking
about
about us.
Dinkies? Well, tonight I delirious heavy hitter scientist guy. Where'd you come from?
I bet you know who it is.
Well, yeah, probably. Let's go ahead and watch a little bit more.
Okay. But yeah, Rock. It seems like the Jules has her mind made up already.
Yes, we can drop a
You
link
know.
to Truth
The area
Nation.
during the early morning hours. Upon reviewing the video, there are only a few cars that enter and exit this area during this time frame.
Yes, Moonville.
So,
Yeah, I noticed that they both have the same experience.
yeah,
Like both of the detectives, like it's all based on my experience because y'all
Based on my
apparently are the same
experience.
people.
and my conversations on the phone with somebody else.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
But the whole fact that it's even suspect vehicle number 1 has always been an issue for me too. Because what other
Yeah.
vehicles are y'all looking at then? To be able to label this with a number, that means your eyes are somewhere else too.
And that's why I don't understand how the vehicle that's pulling away at 423 couldn't possibly be suspect vehicle number 2. I don't see how none of that is like an issue to, I guess, if they looked into that person, if anybody knows who that person is, the one that got into that truck at 423 and then they sped off, could that possibly be the other suspect vehicle? Like, I don't know.
Too.
Maybe.
But that would make sense because now you're saying there's two different kinds of vehicles. So I don't know.
I mean,
the person in Linda Lane looks like they're lost. It looks more like a DoorDash delivery person than it does somebody on a mission.
Thank you. And if you live somewhere where, like, it's just a little shaky to get to, and from what I heard, that address is like a little weird too, where
Mhm.
people, they pass the house all the time, turn around, call you, then you have to come out, meet them outside. I mean, it happens all the time. And that's what that looks like to me.
Mhm.
That's just my
It's,
opinion.
it's a funny address to find, isn't it? Because it's actually always listed as two addresses, Queen and King.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which
but there was even a video. I think Xana's sister Jasmine put a video out of Xana, and she's talking into it. It's sort of like she's introducing herself, something for class, and she even says it's King. Like Xana lived there, and she calls it King. So I'm just like, it's King. I don't care. I'm just gonna call it King.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but everybody wants to assume, oh, Xana ordered DoorDash all the time. Every driver would know exactly where it is. Who's to
That's
say
not
that
true.
it
Yeah.
wasn't that person's first night?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, 'cause,
where's all these assumptions coming from?
people not knowing that freelance work is freelance work, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, these kids quit all the time and they just replace them. So,
You can be on vacation and DoorDash from anywhere. It could have literally been somebody that was just there for Parents Weekend over at freaking WSU that was just looking to make some money. We don't know.
yeah.
The DoorDash thing has always bothered me.
Mhm.
Everything happening at that time altogether is just so weird.
It is.
Well, what I would ask the DoorDash driver is, okay, so, what was your, like, when you pulled up to the house, what did you do? Where did you turn around? Did you go, and if they said they dropped the food off, went down, turned around, again, I haven't looked through the whole Linda Lane footage because I never trust anything that isn't, put out by the source. But is there another car? Like, is there two cars doing what,
Okay,
like the maneuvers of going down and turning around, or is it
Robert.
just one?
No, there's multiple vehicles.
Yeah.
Robert. Okay, strange suspicions in
Yeah.
here, and that is not strange. We need to zap that one. Sippa, you can go ahead and
I
get rid of
told you.
strange
I told you. I
suspicion.
told you.
Yeah, you saw that in ARs. That is not
Yeah.
strange. That's not Peter. Yeah. We can go ahead and get rid of that troll. Marietta, we love you. Hopefully, the mods heard that. That strange suspicion is not the one that we love. Okay,
Sippa
go on.
said, "Rock
We might
Chalk,
want
I
to
think
skip
you're
this to the
delayed.
pool
I got
party
it here
because
a
I'm
while
about
ago."
ready. Oh, well, let
Rock
me
Chalk.
speed up my
Sippa said,
my
"Rock Chalk,
doggone.
yeah." Hey,
Oh,
Sippa said, "Rock
you know
Chalk, I
what?
think you're delayed. I
Maybe I
got here
know
a while ago."
back.
I'm
Okay,
getting ready to close down
perfect.
this live
I don't
anyway,
know why.
and I think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
skip to the
I'm
pool
gonna do
party part. Does anybody know where the mark is on that? Sorry about my delay, people. Listen, my brain is delayed tonight too. Bianca, yeah, she's a sniper. Bianca's all of them snipers here. They're good.
I should have said, "Rock, you are on delay."
Yeah. I'm on delay or I'm behind. I'm probably behind. But I don't want to back out of the StreamYard.
Rock. Since we're both tired, and it's like an hour and 50 minutes. We could do part 2 of this
We can watch it
tomorrow.
another time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go ahead and tell them about tomorrow's live again, what time it's at. And then Mondays, we don't want to forget about Mondays at 9 because last night's was really pick up from there.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure you guys check out tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Central Time, with special guests A.R. Hayes and Pia from Strange Suspicion. We're going to be going over the OnlyFans murder case, and then next Monday at 9 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be going over the rest of the Christy and Steve G interview.
perfect. Now, if the new mods are still here and they was able to get in Discord, is there any way to have a quick mod meeting?
Yeah. Sifa did bring Micah into the
Okay, we had Micah,
Discord.
Adam, and KC. If you're able to get into the Discord, great. Please come to a mod meeting because Robert, I think we need one.
Yeah.
To the chat. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Really,
It's okay.
Eric. I think there might be some UFC fights on this weekend, so maybe we can go watch my UFC channel if you're interested. I'm down for it. Okay, and to
Hey,
the mods
Rodney,
that can get to the chat.
Rodney, since you're a mod, click on that link to True Crime Cult Discord. It's going to be a mandatory mod meeting for all mods. Casey, you too.
Thanks, Willow. Listen, I'm sorry again. I'm so tired. Get it straightened out. Like I said, I wasn't ready for a live tonight. I was headed to bed. So
Yeah, I was just going to go live for an hour and then just call it quits. I just had to get that one video out, and I was going to call it quits, and I didn't realize that we were going to get swamped by you know what.
that's okay. We got it. Okay, chat. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Please tune in tomorrow. That should be really good too. And I'm gonna do this mod chat or this mod meeting, and I'm going to bed.
So am
Sooty,
I.
if I am here, I would like to be in Rock Shock. Hi, Rock and Robert. Hi, Willow. Nighty night. I got super tired, but I'm going to jump. Yes, join the Discord, please. Join the Discord. Now it will. There's some security stuff on there. Don't worry. It goes to Discord. It don't go to any of us. But we try to keep the Discord as safe as possible. So yes, Eric, that sounds great. Yeah, Eric, we got direct connection now, and you're also in the other server, so we got it. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm going to
All
bed.
right. Okay, and you're gonna get to see my new
Much
intro
love.
and my new outro, Rock. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it real
All right.
quick before I exit out. Love you guys. Thanks, everybody.
Just messing up. There it is. And let's go have that mod meeting, guys.
Absolutely, and hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't.
I'll see all my mods, my wonderful, beautiful, lovely mods in the mod voice chat.
Ooh, listen, Eric, I've been watching the New York State Wrestling Championships too. My kid went to Oklahoma State University. I'm down. I'll be messaging you. Okay,
Right.
I'm ending. We're out.
All right, we're out.